Hello fellow champions, my name is Tshepiso Motau from South Africa. I'd like to share with you my spiritual journey since I started listening to Dr. Osakwe's Daily Boost. I started tuning in on the 4th of June 2020, and Pastor was talking about activating spiritual senses and discernment. That this was something that I wanted to commit myself into. So I started listening to Daily Boost from Monday to Friday. Now all I knew was my 5 physical senses, not the spiritual senses. I didn't even know that I can activate my spiritual senses. So I like Pastor Andy's teachings because he dwells deeper. He really gets to the roots. He's quite an analyst. And he gives many examples to make sure that we understand. Like he will quote a lot of scriptures and explain them. So the more I tuned into the broadcasts, the better the understanding became. And I made sure that I listened to the broadcasts repeatedly. Like whatever we learned on that day, I would listen to the broadcast for 4 times just to get a better understanding. But what I also realized is that the more real it became in my life, though I wasn't noticing in the beginning. So one of the things that I was battling with was to pray in tongues. It's something that I've been praying about. So I started getting revelations as I was busy meditating accordingly as Pastor taught us. And even though I wasn't aware, the transformation was taking place. But at that time, I believe I was so immersed in learning those teachings, and I believe that everything that has happened, for me stumbling upon Daily Boost on that day, it's not a coincidence because God is intentional, and it was a divine connection. I had to be at that point. I must be honest, Pastor taught me how to choose the images that I meditate on, to choose let me put it this way, to choose my thoughts, because the thoughts eventually become images. So I've learned to reject some thoughts, whereas earlier on I used to grab any other image, and I think that's where I used to get confused. But now with the meditating, and so I now meditate with more confidence, and within that confidence I grew conviction on my words. And I'd like to encourage everyone to listen to Daily Boost because it will really boost your faith. And I'd like to thank Pastor Andy. Thank you so much, Pastor, and God bless you.